these talking points are meant to spark for you a starting point for a continued discussion. We have to think about where most criticism of schools comes from, and I believe that it comes from a negative situation. Something bad happened to me, or something bad happened to a student. They dropped out. Something bad happened, and we don't want that pain to continue. So we do something to make sure that that pain doesn't happen again. So perhaps if people are dropping out, we create a different place for them to go, something called a charter school. If there's people who are not understanding something in the outside world, they're not able, for example, to handle change. Rather than teach people how to make change, how to keep a bank account, these were things that were done 50 years ago. We now say, well, you just need to go and eventually get calculus. 4 years of math will make you better at being able to deliver change. If I give you, let's see, the cost of the bill is $16.21. So it freaks out somebody if I give, instead of just giving a $20 bill and they give me change, I will give $17.01. And now the person at the cash register is very confused. Why don't you just give me $18? Why don't you give me $20? Why did you give me $17.01 when the cost is $16.21? Why did you give me $17.01? Just give me $17. The remedy has been, well, this person needs more math. She didn't get it. So we're going to ask that person to take 4 years of math. Rather than taking Dennis Littke's approach and other schools that say, what is relevant to the student? Why don't we educate? Why don't we draw out what is relevant? We're finding with criticisms from pain that we either unlearn or we relearn. In the pain that Ken Robinson points out is, if you go into a class with 5-year-olds, 7-year-olds, ask them who likes to draw. Virtually everybody in the class raises their hand. So you could say, who wants to be an artist? Everybody will raise their hands. It's fabulous. Everybody wants to be an artist. Ask the same thing to a group of 16-year-olds. Who wants to be an artist? You might get 4 people to raise their hands out of a group of 20. So something happened in classrooms, something happened in society that helped students draw the conclusion that art and drawing is not a rewarded activity. And he points this out as creativity. We actually have to plan for creativity. We have to make creativity possible.